Hello, welcome back to CP Fundamentals, and today we're gonna try to solve a very interesting problem from CSES problem set. So, palindrome reorder. Let's take a look at the problem statement. We are given a string and our task is to reorder its letter in such a way it becomes a palindrome, which means it reads the same and forwards and backwards. The input has only one line with a string of length n consisting of characters from capital letter A to capital letter Z. So the output here is going to be the palindrome consisting of the characters of the original string, and we can print any valid solution. And if there are no solutions, we're gonna just print no solution. Okay, so the constraints here, n is less than or equals to 10 to the power of 6, which is reasonable to implement a ON time complexity code. So our idea here is to how do we reorder all of the letters from the given string. So I might write it down in this whiteboard here. So okay, we're gonna just the AAA, CAC, BA, okay. So we have our string AAA, CAC. So we can just think about the definition of a palindrome string. So we want to reorder it into a string that reads frontwards and backwards all the same. And to do that, we have to know how many times each letter appears in the string, so that we can arrange it in some way that satisfy the palindrome definition. So here we have letter A, we have five letter A. Wait, six letter A, my bad. Six letter A, only one letter B, and two letter C. Okay, so here's the thing. If you think about we're gonna just look at two of the example here. The first one is a palindrome string, but the size of it is an odd number. And also AAA is an odd number. But what about an palindrome string which its size is an even number? So we're gonna have ABBA or just ABC CCBA. So they are both even palindrome strings. As you can see that in the palindrome string which its size is an odd number, we have to calculate the number of appearance of the unique letter in the middle of the string, because as you know that when we know how many times each letter appear in a palindrome string, we can then arrange it in some way, right? And the letter which appears odd times, like this letter B, should be in the middle of the string, and then we can distribute the rest letters which are even, which their size are even numbers, like A and C, in the left and the right of the middle of the middle letter, which its size is an odd number. So basically we can arrange it like from this string we can arrange it into, okay, so we're gonna start with B, and then we're gonna start with C, and A, and A. And therefore we have a palindrome string with that distribution. So the first thing here that we have to calculate the number of appearance that each letter appears in a string, and then we have to check if the number of letters is odd or even numbers, and then we have to check more if so if all of the, so in an odd, so in a string, if there are two letters which has an odd number, we should put it in the we should print out no solution to create a palindrome string, because as you can see here, if I have a string like A, B, C, A, we have B and C, which are both letters that contain only one appearance in a string, which is an odd number, and therefore we cannot create a palindrome string with this condition. So, and the implementation to create the palindrome string, we can just create the first. We can create the left one from any letters from capital A to capital Z that appears in a string, and we just print it out in a number of way in the equals amount. Like we have to divide it by 2 so that both sides have the quality of palindrome string. And yeah, I think this is the solution for the palindrome reorder problem. And you may ask that if B is not 1 or but another odd number like 3 or 5, we can just put all of them in the middle of the string, and that is the easiest way to create a palindrome string, right? So I think we're gonna start code the solution now. So we have a string S, we input it, and I'm gonna create a dynamic array which help us to calculate the number of times each letter appear in the string. Okay, the input, and then for character in S, we can just do this. Right, and we're gonna create a variable check here, and we run it from all of the letters. Because capital A to capital Z has a range of 26 letters, so our dynamic arrays has the size of 26, and we're gonna loop from 0 to 26 as well. So we can just do this. So this is the equivalent to this is gonna be this is a bitwise operator, and they are equivalent to each other. You have to see out no solutions, right? Return 0. Okay, so this one is for checking if we are able to create a palindrome string from the given string. And then string answers, we're gonna loop from this. We check all of the odd number. No, I'm sorry. We're gonna check. We're gonna go through every letters, which their size is a odd number. Oh, which their size is a even number. I'm sorry. And just like this, from the amount of the number of their appearances divided by 2, so that we can evenly distribute it and push back. I plus A. Okay, and for the rest we can just copy all of this and adjust a little bit. So this one is gonna be the odd things, and we're gonna run through, add all of the letters has the size of an odd number into the middle of the string. And for and then we have to make the first half mirrors to the second half, so we have to run backwards from 25 to 0. Wait, just copy this, adjust a little bit, and bam, we have our answers here. And just run to see the okay. So as you can see that we have created an palindrome string which satisfy what about ABCA? It's gonna be no solution. Yeah, no solutions. Wait, no solutions with no S. Okay, try again. No solution. Okay, so yeah, I think we can just okay, let's take a look one more time at this code to see if there is any problem with it. And yeah, I think it will work, and we now can submit it. Okay, from bootcamp C. Submit this file and all accepted. So that is the solution. That is my solution for palindrome reorder problem. So thank you for listening, and if you want to get notified about my newest videos, please leave a subscribe and also like this video if you think it is useful. And one more time, thank you guys for listening to my solution.